Disclaimer, this is a hemp and cannabis channel made for 18 plus accounts. I'll leave it at that and give you time to exit now if needed. For everyone else, let's cruise to Mars.
Yo, what's up? Bonjour. Je m'appelle Timo Cruz. I'm Timo Cruz, your host of Timo's Cruise to Mars. We're about to cruise to Mars. The thing's still on this, so I can't hit it. I just want to give some quick information about the dopest fucking shits real quick, the liquid diamonds, because everybody wants to ask questions about them. Basically, man, these are the two newest ones. There's a couple thousand people that have these, I would assume, in the world right now, so not too many, so I can tell you. Plus, I have the other two. Well, I've already used the other two, and I have the other one. These are all from the newest HHC box. If you haven't seen that, that is a thing. Boom, the dopest shit. If you want to check that out, I got both of them on there. I'm gonna have the next one on there too. So anyway, I don't know. Everybody wants to know, what is HHC? What is HHCP? Does it hit? Does it? Even if I smoked one of the dopest blunts yesterday with one of my friends who only smokes like black market or legal dispensary, like actual cannabis type shit. That's like all he smokes, and that shit got him high as fuck. So this shit, not only does it get you high, but it gets you as high as weed, normal, cannabis, and these ones, the dopest, the diamonds, ones that everybody's asking about, they get you even higher than this. Yes, they do. And yes, I can judge it just by, like, if I take 3 hits of this or 1 hit of this, like, I know that these are gonna get me there faster. This is the best tasting one, by the way. The watermelon shit, probably not focusing right now, but the watermelon one, the pink, that shit is, oh my, it tastes like, it's gonna sound weird, but it tastes like watermelon Carmex. It tastes like this syrup too, which I have not had, but that's what people say, is it tastes like the syrup. So if you had that, most people haven't had that either. Well, actually, it's on the site now. So they still have their sale going on. That's pretty sick if you want to check that out. The cereal milk one and the Fruity Pebbles one, personally, I don't like, but I'm like a cereal milk snob. My friend, he actually liked this one a lot. So, like I said, other people might fuck with these, but just personally me, no. For me, it's the blueberry OG. That one is so good, and this one's even better. The watermelon Gushers, I think, yeah. And it does kind of taste like that syrupiness, and I think it's why, because it tastes like that. The syrup, same thing. But I just had a little hit, and I was like, you know what? Kind of tastes like watermelon, like Carmex. You know, like Carmex is like that, like waxy taste almost. It tastes kind of like that, like afterwards. So syrupy, Carmex-ness. Yeah, I think that these are pretty fucking good. Prices on the site could be better, but then again, you think about everything they're delivering, and it's like, I'm comparing it to everything else I have, and it's either outshining it or it's just as good, if not better in some ways. But every device right now, there's definitely some really good stuff, and there's even people trying to like reach out to me now and work with me. But these are definitely one of the higher products out there. I'll say this: there's some products that won't go to some states for legal cannabis. This is gonna hit harder than actual cannabis for sure, and it's super smooth. That's another thing people are asking, how smooth is it? This is smooth as fuck. The liquid diamonds is like definitely a move, but it's not necessary. This is all you need. This is just the normal version, the flavored vapes. These have more flavors. I will say, I think there is more flavor in these as well, but these ones get you higher. Depends what you want. Also, they are both USB-C, because everybody always wants to ask that. I did say it in my video with the liquid diamonds, but I don't remember what I did say and didn't say, because that was a while ago, and I do videos every single day. These videos are also kind of more of a vlog form, so the rest of this video is probably going to be that, but I'm probably just going to name this video the dopest shit, because nobody seems to like know, and maybe I just assumed everyone did, but everybody's not like me, and I do a lot of research, and I need to do more research still. But just know HHC is about 90% strong as normal cannabis. Why do I keep saying that? Cannabis, or Delta 9 cannabis, marijuana. And then there's Delta 9 hemp as well. It's two different things, but it's still THC Delta 9. Or sometimes it is, but it's just a certain percentage, so whatever. Anyway, HHC is the lowest one, the base one. Then there's HHCO with a tact in between. Boop. HHCO. HHCO is even stronger, which is as strong as normal weed, if not stronger. Now, HHCP, no dash, just P. HHCP is even stronger than HHCO, and it goes the same way with THC. there's THCs. All the deltas are just THC. THC delta 8, THC delta 9, THC delta 10, THC delta 11's all THC, okay? So deltas, for one, I would say, don't focus on the deltas. If it has delta in it, cool. If it has delta 9, great. If it has like 10 or 8, that's not probably gonna really do too much unless it's edibles. Edibles are good. 11, I don't know enough about to really speak on it, but I've heard it's weak, like THCA, THC Delta 10 also, but not quite like CBD or CBG, stronger than that still. Now, THCA I've heard is very weak, but now they're saying you mix it with other cannabinoids and that will amplify it, so it's almost like a support class, right? But I don't know. Also in herb, their products, they have THCH and THCJD. I don't know any other companies right now that have that specifically in them, and that shit hits in your chest. I will say this. These hit you in your chest. Like, you're going to hit it and you're going to be like, damn, that's mad smooth. My friend said that, and he was just coughing. I was like, yeah, it hits. Like, it's fucking hard. It's like doing a real dab out of this. I don't know why. Like, the diamonds fucking hits. I'm telling you that right now. The herb hits the same way. The stoner hits, but it's basically like the not as good version of an herb. Kind of the same thing with the raw or sugar extracts. I'm sorry, I always want to say raw extracts, but sugar extracts, their best buds lineup, that lineup is really good as well. But that is like what the stoner is to the herb. The raw extracts best buds, or the raw extracts, you know, their vapes, is the same thing to Modus or Medusa, right? It used to be Medusa. Technically, they changed their name just a couple days ago on the 9th to Modus instead of Medusa. They changed their name officially, and that's a thing now. Super sick, super dope, I guess. I mean, I think it's just because before they said Delta 8, and there still is some companies, like I think the company that owns sugar extracts is like Delta something like that, like Delta extracts. You know what I mean? So it's like some people are changing their names now because they realize too it's not just Deltas and it's not just this. Now, if you do want to know more information, I'm going to just go into that super quick. So you have normal weed, then you have HHC right below it, and HHCO, same, HHCP right above it. Then, next to that, HHCP, you have THCO above both of those, and THCO might even be above HHCP. But I wouldn't like be like, oh yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty close. Pretty close. THCP, however, is very fucking strong. People say 30 times. In my experience, personally, I say 10 to 15 times stronger than normal weed. Still pretty fucking good. And THCO and HHCP are still like right behind it. It's not, you know what I mean? They're a lot higher than normal cannabis. But, I mean, doing an edible is a lot more effective to the same amount of cannabis. Oh my god, why the fuck do I keep doing that? As smoking, right? Unless you're someone who doesn't react to edibles. So it's different for everyone. It's different. But this is the base scale. Now above that, herb specifically has come out, and well, I don't know anyone else if they have. This isn't new shit. Like, cannabinoids really aren't new. They're not usually, at least. So THCH and THCJD, they have in this product, their THC Infinity is what they call it. That's the one I have. I specifically have the Gasberry, which apparently is their most popular one. Kind of funny, but if you go on their website, you can actually get it for like less than $35 for three grams of the strongest legal product, and one of the best, if not the best. That and the Modus, I'd say, are the best right now, and the Dopest, for disposables on like the legal state market. That's what I will say. The herb is really fucking good. Do I think the Dopest is better than the herb price wise? Fuck no. The herb is shitting on people, bro. I don't know what they're doing, but I bought 3 grams for like less than, like around 45. It's like 42 plus tax, right? So that's not that bad for 3 grams. You know what I mean? And it's not just a normal device. It has like buttons and you can change. You know what I mean? So it's a little, you know, the packaging's nice. All right, cool. It's not as nice as the Liquid Diamonds packaging, but it's pretty nice. So you have it and you hit it and you're like, damn, this thing hits. It tastes pretty good. I will say this though. If you like the weed flavor, the Modus is going to be yours. Or the Best Buds. The Sugar Sharks is good too. I say the Modus is a little bit better. I just call it that now because that's the new name. You can say Medusa, whatever. But Modus or Modus. I think Modus sounds better. I don't know. I kind of fuck with it. The Herb, I think, is probably like, I don't know, it might be the best one. Overall right now, it's just such a heavy hitter. Like, you get fucking baked. It tastes pretty fucking good. Does it taste like weed? Not completely. But it doesn't just taste like juice, right? It doesn't taste like e-liquid. It tastes like, yeah. It's definitely some terps, right? But I mean, same with the Dopest. It doesn't really taste like weed. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Now, the Stoner one, for me, doesn't have much flavor. But it does hit hard with that airflow kind of like change thing. My friend did like that one too. But like I said, I would personally just go for the Herb, especially because, and it's URB if you don't know that. It's not HERB, so don't look it up and be like, where the fuck? It's URB. If you want to check out the Herb, it is really nice. I've talked about it in some other videos. I'm going to do a comparison pretty soon. So I just want to put this information out there really quick in this video because people were asking about those. But I will compare all of them in the future and tell you which one I like the most. Those are the three I would say, the Modus / Medusa. If you want to go by the old name. New packaging I think should be coming out soon, they said, so you'll probably start seeing it. Then there's the Herb URB. Now those are basically complete opposites. What do you want? Because one tastes, and that also means it kind of smells more like weed, but it has no buttons. There's different designs that I've seen. If you want the kind of stick or you want the kind of little fat one, whatever, they have a lot of shit. Herb, I don't know if they do. I know they have the long ones. I think that's all they have. They have some other products that's like THCB. I don't know what that is. Hydro CBD, don't know what that is. The THC Infinity one is the one I'm specifically talking about, which is their most popular, I'm pretty sure, or their second most popular. And I specifically also have the one that most people get. It's really good. It's really fucking good. It tastes really nice. Yeah, not bad price. And like I said, if you go directly through them on their website, they specifically sell it for $32. I got it for $42, so it saves you $10. Although you're gonna have to pay for shipping. So if you're gonna do that, I would order more at once. And if you're going to just buy one, maybe check a local store, you know. I'm sure someplace will have it. And it's a bright blue box. You'll fucking see it. Looks a little girly, but hey, man, I don't give a fuck. 3 grams for fucking less than 35. Usually 1 gram's 35. Dopest Yola, that, for this one, right now, I think some of them are on sale for like 40. Or maybe some stuff is. But these are like normally $60 for 2 grams. Now they are liquid diamonds and they do hit very hard. But when that thing hits even harder, and it just like has another gram on top, like just that, it's, you know what I mean. And then it's like if you don't like the button, you might not like that though. This doesn't have any button. The Modus, it does not have USB-C charging. The Dopest has USB-C charging, I'm pretty sure, for every single device. I haven't tried the battery, but every other device that I've tried has USB-C. Why that's so amazing is just because it's the future, basically. It's nicer, it's safer, it works a lot faster. It doesn't break as easily. You don't have to finagle with the sides. It goes in easily, you know what I mean? So USB-C is definitely going to start taking over instead of micro being the thing. Basically, man, that's it. The shit works. There's... Oh, by the way, THC H and JD, I forget which is higher, but they're both supposed to be stronger than THCP. So Herb, if you want something that's like the highest hitting thing right now, that. And if you look on the side of the box, it has 3 colors, red, green, and blue, and it tells you which one is your highest hitting setting. You can go on there. You can even put it in session mode, so it warms it up for you. I don't know if it's called session mode. That's just what some devices called it back in the day. And then you just, boom, press the button, hit it, boom, and you can put it as high as you want and get a huge fucking cloud, or you can get a low temp hit, or you can get right in the middle and kind of go. I think the high temp hit's actually really sick. The low temp hit's pretty nice if you're chilling and just trying to get some flavor. But let's be honest, man. We all are just trying to get the medicine. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to get your medicine, turn that bitch up. Not crank it up all the time, not hit it every 30 seconds, but hit it. You know, have a good hit. That is gonna do it for you. Don't think, oh my god, THC-H, this is higher than P. I'm gonna take one hit and be gone for 3 days. No, it's not. Don't think of it like that. Think of it like, okay, Delta 8, you're gonna smoke a blunt, or whatever you do. Let's just say you're smoking a joint, because I think everybody smoked a joint or a blunt, right? So, whatever. Smoke a joint, you're probably like, I'm chilling, you know? This is good. If you haven't smoked, if you're a weekend smoker, Delta 8 might be enough for you. But it's not going to be smooth. So I would say no. If You're someone though who's like smoking every day. Delta 8's not gonna be enough. You're gonna have to smoke double the amount to feel just as high, and it feels like you have to smoke triple the amount because now you have to smoke twice as much. So really, you have to smoke 3 times as much to get the same amount. It feels like, you know what I mean, or probably just the way time and high works, and then it won't equal out in the end, and you're gonna be like mad harsh in your throat because it's just harsh. But it is good in edibles. So normal, just Delta 9, pretty good. Delta 10, like I said, is even below Delta 8. It's, you know, it's pretty weak. People used to think it was stronger, but I guess not. I don't know. Not that you can't get high off it. Not that if you won't take a hit from someone's Delta 10 pen that you're not gonna feel it. But I'm saying that's just the order of things. There's also new information coming out all the time, and people are trying to figure out, oh, well, this cannabinoid and this cannabinoid and this cannabinoid together make this, but take this one, this one, and this one, and they make this. It's not indica sativa, it's terps and cannabinoids, so it's different now. It's not the old way. It's very specific, and that's why I'm trying to get in the business, because I want this information out there. So I wanted to put this at the beginning of my video. I'm gonna do a whole video on all this. I know that was probably a lot, but that's not even like the beginning of it. Well, I guess it is the beginning of it. It's a lot. So basically, these are good. They're worth it. I think some other devices might be better in some other ways, but if you're somebody who cares about USB-C and you want it shipped to you and you don't care where you are, boom. That's what I would do. And I'm pretty sure since this is HHC, it's different because those ones are THC, so they can be out banned in places even though they are federally legal that sell legal stuff. Or I think it's like, there's a couple states. I always say Colorado. There's a couple though. Rhode Island, I think, is another one. And I think they passed the bill recently though, so they might be able to do it where they can't like ship stuff there. So I don't know, but it's mostly places that have other legal things. Unless you're in Utah. If you're in Utah, you are fucked. You're gone, dude. You might as well move the fuck away because they hate it in Utah. If you're in Utah, that's crazy. And you know what the funny thing is Utah right now is like, if you don't know this, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Utah right now is like some of the best. It has some of the best places to move right now. Some of the best communities, some of the best neighborhoods, really cheap living, really nice people, amazing. Utah's one of the best places to live right now. Super like just out there, no one's gonna fucking bother you. But if you smoke weed, they will kill you. Like, they do not fuck with it. So I don't know, especially the cops and shit out there. They're real, they're Mormons, you know what I mean? I guess, I don't know. That's what everyone says. They're like, we're Mormons. And I guess that means they don't like weed. I don't know what that, I thought that just means they have like 3 wives, you know? They're just, you know. But I fuck with it, man. You guys are giving love out there. You're doing your thing. That's cool. Let's open up this mystery sucker, because y'all know I'm the sucker guy. It looks blue, actually. It's blue raz. My favorite. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember as a kid, my friend would have a sucker and I'd have a sucker, and we'd like hit them together and like taste. That's, yeah, it sounds worse than it was, but you would get some other flavor off there. Trade and paint, you know. This video's up, baby. It's time to get out of here.
These tunnels are cool, eh? This is where they're gonna have people come in here. The band is gonna be over here, so you gotta walk through these tunnels. Yeah.
One more drink, I need one more drink. Drowning in whiskey, let me sink. Let me be, homie, let me be. Do you walk hard? The fuck you think? One more drink, I need one more drink. Drowning in whiskey, let me sink. Let me be, homie, let me be. Asking my heart like how much we need. Touching bourbon, that's what I like. Yeah, tossing and turning, woke up in the night. Yeah, why you always fight? Yeah, walk up in the door and she asked you alright. I just need a bottle and maybe a Sprite. She said you're drunk. I said please not tonight. I never get to do these things that I like, so just shut your mouth and please hold me tight. You act like my last one and that kind of.
Damn, alright, y'all. I just wanted to say, it's the end of the day. Your boy's laying down in bed. Oh, make sure you made your bed. Or if you're going to bed, make sure you make it in the morning. Don't be lazy, bro. Don't be fucking lazy. Yeah, we're doing some schwork. You guys saw it. It was like the old fucking, well, you know, I don't want to give it away, but there's some stuff going on. You guys will see it in the future, and if you got this far in the video, I guess you'll know, and if you didn't, I guess you won't. But that is what it is. I'm Timo Cruz, your host of Timo's Cruise to Mars. That's the universe. I'm Timo Cruz. We're gonna... What? Anyway, we just cruised to Mars. It's time we get out of here. It's time for me to go to bed, man. Some of my videos are... I forgot to do an outro yesterday, and I forgot again today, and I was like, damn it, well... I still wanted to say a couple things, just because I kind of put that video probably in there, and you guys are probably like, what the fuck is this? But, yeah, so if you guys know, you know. My shit's uploading. I'm getting my proxies done, actually. It's already uploaded, so I'm going to upload this, and that's going to be it. So, au revoir. Bientôt. No, I'm not even going to say anything else. There's so much that's going on. There's so much that's going on. Stay tuned. Should we do a hit together? We'll do a hit. Let's do a hit.
I wrote a poem, but I think I'm about to trash it. I should've known that you were just a trash bitch. Where I'm going, well, why you even asking? I know you're mad as hell to being asking, but that's what you did. That ain't my fault. When you were lying, couldn't look me in the eyeballs. I know you cry, so you probably think that I bawled. The only time I did was in the club, y'all. One more drink, I need one more drink. Drowning in whiskey, let me sink. Let me be, homie, let me be. Do you want more? The fuck you think? One more drink, I need one more drink. Drowning in whiskey, let me sink. Let me be, homie, let me be. Asking my heart like how much we need.